hop into another relationship to distract themselves. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I was just playing around with makeup and wanted to do like a siren mermaid inspired look. So this is what I came up with using the Real Her palette that I got in my Ipsy. If you guys want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. Starting off with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Happy Sunday, you guys. What's up? For today's look, I wanted to do like a siren mermaid inspired iridescent look. I received this eyeshadow palette in like an Ipsy, and these two colors, I'm gonna swatch them for you, really just spoke to me. One is like, it's like a lavender, and the other one is like a green, and they just were giving me like mermaid siren vibes, so I wanted to create a look based off this palette. And I thought, why not today? Violet's with her dad, it's Sunday, and honestly I was not in the mood to like put on makeup, but I do need to be a little more committed to my YouTube channel. I have been doing like a lot of unboxings. This is the Makeup Forever HD Skin in 3Y50. I like doing the unboxings. I just want to do more like tutorial type content. I definitely don't wear as much makeup as I used to. Like being a mom, I really just do like an everyday makeup look every day. I'm not going like full glam like I used to when I was like going out and being way more social. But I definitely still love makeup. I'm gonna use this Kabuki foundation brush from Harouche, and I'm gonna like fully load my brush and just kind of tap that around my face. I've kind of lost my tan a little bit, so this might be a little bit too dark for me, but it's okay. We're gonna correct it with concealer. Make sure you take it down your neck and on your ears. Yeah, how have you guys been? How's your summer? School is about to start. I've thought about doing like a back to school makeup look. Comment down below if that's something you'd be interested to see for me. Like, is that too dark still? I feel like that's still a little too dark. Okay, next I'm gonna take this Makeup by Mario. This is the Soft Sculpt Bronzing Serum, and this is in light medium. I'm gonna take just a tiny bit on the back of my hand, and with the other end of that Kabuki, just pick up that product. Get it fully tapped into the brush, and just lightly add this. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with like a liquid blush, the Sunkissed from Maybelline in Downtown Rush. I wanted to go for like kind of these like shell sandy type colors for this look. This is the 102 from Toolbox Beauty, and I'm just gonna lightly tap that in. I'm so sore from the gym. I've been going like really hard, and I went yesterday. It was like social hour for me. I went to the like lifter style gym that I work out at, and this is the Makeup Forever HD concealer in 3M01. I am gonna add quite a bit of concealer because that foundation was so dark. And yeah, I ran into some people I haven't seen in a while, so I was just like chatting and working out. I was literally there 2.5 hours, and I did walking lunges, which I haven't done in a minute, and I am so sore. It's crazy. Yeah, yesterday was kind of interesting. It was like I had a magnet to me. I had several people like reach out and come up and like chat with me about similar things that they were going through, all separately, but they were all kind of going through similar things. Dealing with like breakups and staying positive, which I've become pretty good at. I mean, not that I never get down, of course I do, but I've been on this like healing spiritual journey for a long time now. And I feel like a lot of people have this misconception that when you're like a spiritual person, it's all like rainbows and sunshine, and it's not. It's actually like very dark at times. But your ability to alchemize situations and kind of spin them around and see the positive in them. It says a lot about your character and how far you've healed from them. I feel like I need like a brighter concealer. This is the Makeup Forever HD. This is 3L01. As you go through life, the more you heal, you know, you go through painful experiences. Everyone does in life. Everyone has been or will go through something that's just life in general. And I feel like if you're able to alchemize that, meaning like transform something painful or difficult experiences into personal strength, like you're gonna be okay. You can take that pain and anger and use it to fuel you, to grow. Like literally transmute that energy into fuel for growth. You have to accept it. You have to acknowledge the pain and negativity you've been through without judging yourself. And I feel like that's a really difficult thing for people to do. Like I personally have made choices in my life where I have felt immense guilt. And even though it may have been the right decision for myself, that doesn't mean that other people weren't affected by that. And feeling guilty is normal. We're all human, like we are all here for this human experience. And a really big part of healing is sitting with the emotion. And that is so difficult. You know, a lot of people will hop into another relationship to distract themselves or go out and party, and some people may resort to like drinking or doing drugs or whatever. And like, I get that, but you're really just avoiding the problem. You're not really fully allowing yourself to feel and process your emotions. And I feel like that is the greatest power in healing, is actually sitting with your emotions and processing them. It is not rainbows and sunshine. It is like very difficult to do. And after you like move through those emotions, like you have to cry, journal, get angry, let it out, you know? Like we're human, we're allowed to feel the things we feel. And then once you process your feelings, use that as a lesson. Like learn your lesson from the mistakes you made. Ultimately, like you have to take accountability. Set my under eyes, Huda Peach Pie. Ultimately, like you have to take accountability for the role you played. Even if someone hurt you, like you played a part in that. Like you put yourself in that situation, you allowed them to hurt you, you stayed too long, whatever the lesson is for you, like take your lesson and learn from it. Don't let it keep happening, because I truly believe in life, we repeat lessons until we fully learn them. Makeup by Mario in light medium and set the rest of my face. There we go. I feel like that looks good now. If you're like going through something really painful, if you just went through a breakup and you know, everyone's been in those relationships where you kind of ostracize yourself and you stop doing the things you love and you stop hanging out with the people that love you, and you kind of just get caught in these toxic relationships. You know, that's, first of all, I want to say that's not a healthy functioning relationship. Like if you're in a relationship with someone where you are isolated, red flag, okay? But when you get out of that relationship, seek friendships, like healthy friendships and other people. And I'm not talking like jumping right into another relationship. Like if you're feeling sad and you need someone to talk to, like reach out to someone. It's okay. Go for a swim at the beach. I'm big on like grounding and healing in nature. Shit, I should have done my eyes first. Okay, I'm gonna get started on my eyes before I do like the rest of my face. Real Her eyeshadow palette, Every Shade Is You. So I'm gonna take a tiny little shader brush, peachy transition shade. So push that into the crease. This is my first time using this palette. It has a lot of fallout. We're here just having fun today, you guys. Literally just playing with makeup. Then I'm gonna take this like medium brown and go a little bit deeper into the crease. I also had a friend come over and help me hang my hammock yesterday, which, it's so nice to have my hammock back. I literally am such a hammock person. I'll like lay out there and read or have my coffee in the morning and eat and whatever. It's literally just so relaxing. Just taking like a clean blending brush and just kind of softening all that. Flat shader brush and this darker brown color. Stamp that on the outer corner. I'm actually gonna go in with that super dark color just in the very outer view of my eye, just like that. Beige color, and tap that all over my lid. Now I'm gonna add those iridescent shades. I'm gonna put the purpley one on the inner corner and then the green one just kind of like on the center, like that. And now the green. I'm gonna tap that like in the center. Okay, I feel like I've lost the depth, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna add a little bit of this medium brown. Okay, and now a little bit more of the green over the brown. In Ipsy, I did receive this like Chica Beauty. One side is this bright teal, like glittery bright teal, and the other is this like dark mystical green. I'm bringing that all the way in. Okay, and now I'm gonna take the darker green and just kind of draw my wing. Take that flat brush again and kind of just clean up the wing. I'm gonna take the bronzy color and drag that under my eye, the lavender color, and add that to my inner tear duct. Totally forgot to do my brows. This is the NYX Brow Mascara in Blonde. I feel like a mermaid would have like lighter eyebrows, so I'm just gonna brush this in. This is the Morphe Brow Pencil in Macadamia, and even though it's very light, I am just gonna add a little definition to my brows here. I'm gonna curl my lashes. I'm gonna do the Kosas Stargazer. Anyway, speaking about alchemizing situations, you know, it's not just gonna happen all at once. Like, it does take practice. It's really changing your mindset to see the positive in something. For example, I just recently cut off a friendship that has been a long-standing friendship in my life, and we did have a falling out about 10 years ago, and I should have ended the friendship then because they showed me how they really felt about me. Like, I felt like I was a friend to them, and they just saw like the worst version of me, which, back then I was so unhealed that I just like wanted to repair the friendship, so I did. And I basically did like whatever it took to repair that friendship. And now 10 years later, they had said really awful things about my character again, and it cost me a large sum of money. Like, this is the third time that friendship cost me a large sum of money, and the second time they said something really awful about my personal character, which, if you feel that way about me, like, why are we even friends, you know? Like, if that's how you see me through your lens of life, why are we friends? So I did both of us a favor and ended the friendship, and to be honest, I feel really good about that. It turns out this person was like a frenemy the whole time, and maybe they're insecure, maybe they're jealous, I don't know, but like, it's not for me to figure out their shortcomings. What I know is that it was making me feel not good, and I had to end that. I literally had to say, no thank you, this is not welcome in my life. And it took a long time for me to learn that lesson, you know? Like, I deserve to be treated well. I think I'm a good person. I do the best I can every day to treat people fairly and to come with kindness, and don't expect results overnight. Like, healing is such a long process. All right, I'm gonna go in with the Sunny Bunny bronzer. And also, like, you can move about this earth without explaining yourself to anyone. Like, you really don't need to explain anything to anyone unless you're trying to maintain a friendship or a relationship with that person, you know? Like, you can make choices without telling people. You could literally just make your own decisions in life, and you don't need anyone else's approval for that. This is the Real Her You Are Brilliant blush palette, and I just thought these colors were so perfect. Passionate. You know, I feel like for a long time I sought other people's approval before I made decisions for myself, and like, what a wrong way to be. Like, literally, they're not living your life. They may know you as well as they can, but they don't know what's going on inside your head. They don't know you day to day. I'm gonna go in with Genuine up here, this like little pinker warmer. So, you know, my friend, when we were at the beach, he said something about how he doesn't trust anyone anymore. And I just had to stop him because I've been there, you know? This isn't about trusting other people, it's about trusting yourself. Like, you have to have the discernment within yourself to trust your own ability to say, this is not right for me. This does not align with what I want for my life. Like, this does not feel loving and kind to me. You know, ultimately it doesn't come down to trust in other people, because I mean, what a broad thing to say. You don't trust anyone. I mean, come on, that's crazy town. But you have to be able to trust yourself enough to know, to have discernment when someone is treating you right or wrong, or like the first red flag of them not being a good friend or being a good partner. Get out of there. Like, stop giving people so many chances. Like, we're grown. We all know what we're doing here. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this Koki highlighter. This is in Rosy. Ooh, it's so pretty. Highlighter brush. Tiny. I'm gonna put mascara on my bottom lashes. So to do that, I'm just gonna take some powder and put that here. I'm gonna take the L'Oreal Telescopic. But yeah, you guys, we all make mistakes. We're all human. Give yourself grace. Sit with your feelings. Move through those feelings. Don't just avoid them. Don't just cover them up. Don't just pretend like they're not there. Move through them so you can get past them and learn your lesson. Take it with you into the next friendship, relationship, job, whatever it is. Just keep learning and growing. This is Beauty Vault in Sweet Suki. I have Natasha Denona in Yana and Daphne. Yana's like this brown, so I'm gonna take this on the outer part of my lip. This is Daphne. Ooh, I love this. And then I am gonna take this Neen lip topper and glisten up. And every time I use this, I'm like, yes. Okay. I totally forgot to set my face, so what's up, beauty? Rose Hippity. Alright, I'm gonna go take care of this hair. Be right back. So I just did this little Dutch braid in my hair. Honestly, it didn't come out that great, but that's okay. And I added a little mermaid crimp to my hair and put on this little sequin dress just for the look. And yeah, that completes the final look, you guys. I think it came out really cute. I'm actually about to go out and run some errands, so I do think this is like a very wearable mermaid siren-inspired look. And leave me a comment down below. Let me know what type of tutorial you'd like to see next, maybe like a back to school or an everyday face routine. And thank you guys so much for watching.